Yeah.
What are you doing, guy?
Building.
Or you think you're some kind of builder now? Or what?
Yeah, man. That's all I've been doing. Oh, it's only 121. Oh shoot, it's so early.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was super.
Mimic, what's Panda's main server?
160.
Where are they built?
The castle.
Oh, that's Eats.
Yeah. From what people have said, it's like it's that server's not gonna get hit. Like it's just too built. The castle base. Like their rag server is just generally regarded as too strong.
Like better or worse than 188?
I think worse, but like strong enough that it's like nobody wants to go for a server wipe on it because it would cost so much resources. Especially with turret change this close, you know.
I honestly think I know how they got that Allosaurus inside that person's
What do you
room.
think they did?
I think back when the Shine Horns were bugged and acted as transmitters, someone probably brought it into the room, downloaded the
Oh,
Allosaur, and then they hotfixed it the next day. It's literally the only logical thing I could think of.
probably. It's, you know, I don't know if you want to move your stuff from lava out. I moved everything of value out into my personal. That's like all the community stuff just to get it out.
I already did,
And I
dog.
told Mr. Nine to move his, and I might just claim Zayzala personal and set it up in and move his stuff out.
I already moved that
And
much
then
stuff,
I
dude.
can,
Don't even worry about it,
yeah.
Pablo.
Or if you want to, just move Zayzal's and pick a vault for him.
Okay.
And then just pin it to whatever you want.
Mhm.
And you know we can worry about that later, just so it's out of the room.
I'll just, you know what? I'll just put it in the top vault. I don't got that much stuff, so.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just put it
Yeah,
like
you
in
can
my
just store it in your top one for right now. Yeah.
Whenever he comes, I'll just let him.
As long as it's just out of that room, because we just want it out. And then we can distribute all the stuff in mine. Mr. Nine moved his stuff out.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, he put his vault right next to yours. You know, he's looking at different spots like, this spot right here next to Chino ain't so bad. You're like, okay. Oh, one of your vaults needs to be ranked up, your top one.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal, though. As
Yeah,
long as I can
it's ranked
access
9.
them. As long as I can access them now,
Yeah.
with help to my boy
Yeah.
Church, we're good.
Hey.
Yeah, if you want to, you can come take some stuff out of mine, but it's just like everything moved out. There's a bunch of saddles and stuff in there too.
It's not that big a deal. I don't care too much for the loot that much, you know, that bad. And if not, I'll just ask you.
Yeah, it's the same pin as like what we always use.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal.
Plus, we're gonna have so much just armor, weapons, ammo sitting around that your personal vault's just gonna be like emergency shit.
Like, it should just be Fabby's combos, basically.
I want to go over to Aberration and get some pearl farming on because it's 2x.
Yeah.
But I also am scared that there's not enough defenses in that cave yet. I don't know.
For what? From the front? From the front, there's enough.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, if they undermesh, it doesn't matter what you have. Like,
Right.
I mean, in all honesty, it just costs them more rockets at the end of the day.
There's honestly no way that they're gonna get in with, like, if they do a proper push, it's gonna take them at least like 200 C4 just to get to
Yeah.
the big wall, the first big wall.
Yeah.
Minimum 200 C4 because Kilo and I started peppering tech railings and shit.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you just. Because tech railings are so stupid cheap, it's retarded.
Thinking about moving my other alt to Aberration, and then I can just leave my main character here. Because this character has the teleporter unlocked and everything.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense to keep him. Only shitty thing is the other character's like 87.
I mean, it ain't. As long as he's high enough to have some move speed and weight.
One of our tribe mates, Cast, was asking for an on his alt over here. So I spawn at Blue Ob, and I'm still Aberration spec, so that means I'm kind of medium melee damage.
Mhm.
So I see 3 Bobs trying to build up. One of them has a bow and arrow, the other ones are like, I don't know. I punch all 3 of them out.
Mhm.
And Cass just happens to come up in his full, like, Aberration gear. Just fucks up the rest of them. And then we popcorn all their Bob gear.
Feels bad, yeah. Poor Bobbies.
I just can't believe they let me 1v3 them like that. That was just bad. And the best part about handling like someone trying to shoot you with a bow is you just sidestep and move around them and punch them, and there's nothing they could do.
The thing is with the Bobs, they like trust you. They're like, oh, this guy's not gonna bust me. Or at least the Bobs, they like trust.
I was literally wearing nothing because I spawned in just to invite someone. So they're like, oh look, it's just a random Bob, and then bam, 1v3 with his fist.
What's so weird is half the dudes who go to invite at Blue Ob, they just fly over there instead of spawning in. I don't get why they do that. Because I know, like, whenever I go over there, like, I would just spawn in. But they take the time to, like, fly over there.
Yeah, I don't even have transmitter on this ult.
That's rough.
Watch me lose my alt because it's an Oceanic server trying to transfer off of.
Are you on SE?
That's where my alt was, because I was at a raid with BLDX and the server got DDoS because we were fighting Black Knights, and then the server was down for quite some time. Am I really fucking? They're using me as a body bag? These fuckers. Hold on. Hey, anybody from the SE crew able to unbody bag me? I'm trying to move my alt over to Aberration. Because I want to keep main church over at center for the building shit, and then I want to bring this alt over there so I can...
Hello, well, he forgot to move. I was like, what the heck? Who's this guy talking to? Did you hear that, Mimic?
No, I thought he was talking in game.
No, he meant to join the other channel, but he was talking in
Yeah.
game. I was just sitting here hella awkward, like,
I thought maybe he was talking in game.
I thought he did too, but I was looking, and I was like, what the hell? That's
Yeah, I figured. I was like, he's either talking in game or he meant to move channels.
hella awkward.
You know, I wasn't fretting it. I was like,
I wasn't either. I was just sitting here like,
I was like, yeah.
I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to tell him or not. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want to tell him not to be a dick, but I don't want him to seem like I'm being an ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, either way, it can look like you're being bad.
Yeah. So I'll just let him chill.
Just don't tell him and you pretend like you didn't even know.
Man, it didn't even happen. He's gonna come back and be like, "What happened, bro? I don't even know, bro."
We heard you talking voodoo. We moved your channel.
I
We moved you up. We're like, that voodoo stuff's an aberration.
heard black magic and I was out of there. We don't do black
Yeah,
magic.
dude. Apparently, the reason our aberration is just destroying A teams
Uh-huh.
is because of Beaky's tribe. Like they're just going crazy over there. Gamelmo's been on since 9 a.m. my time, and it's 1 a.m. my time now,
What is he doing?
and he hasn't gotten off.
What has he been doing?
He was probably on before that, dude. He's been playing the whole time. He's like just going crazy. It's probably because it hit 2 times,
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 hours ago.
Yep.
So he's probably like about to sleep, but he said screw it
He
2
said,
times.
He said, "Fuck 2 times." All right. 24 more hours, boys.
Oh, that means he can tame his crab because he was trying to tame a 150 crab, but he didn't have enough turtle kibble. But now he has enough turtle kibble, so he's gonna have a 150 crab
Oh, that's hella late.
because he's had it trapped all day, and he has the catapult built above it. Just wait to get because he was taming 150 turtles for kibble. Like straight, he was taming 150s for kibble, dude. He wasn't playing games. He said, "I'm taming good kibble dinos." He said, "I'm gonna health pump my kibble dinos. You gonna have to beat run my kibble dinos real good."
Okay. That guy's next level.
Yeah, dude. And then Bucky got some rock drake. He got like a 170 rock drake egg.
Yeah, he shot it.
So that's good, because once they get that thing raised, it'll be really good.
Mhm.
Like, it'll be free. Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff raising over there, though. They got a bunch of baby Spinos and Ravagers.
It's not even 2 times maturation and shit, though, isn't it?
No, they had hatched those before.
Hello, Kevin.
Because you know, like, the Aberration Dinos, you're gonna need them, because you can't port in non-Aberration Dinos into Aberration.
Yeah.
So as soon as Wildcard said that, because before they weren't really gonna breed them, because they're like, oh, screw it, like screw breeding the Spinos, like we'll just port in Rexes, you know.
Mhm.
Like later on, who cares? But when they said that, they're like, crap, we actually have to breed them.
Yeah,
And then they're
that's
breeding Megalosauruses too, because you know it's permanite.
really- Yeah.
Like they actually hit harder than the Spinos. It's just they have slightly less HP than the Spinos, and the Spinos just are bigger.
Yes,
But the Megalos are just supposed to be the Theory equivalent,
Oh.
kinda. Like slightly squishier, but higher damage.
What, Kevin? Yes, I have music on. It's really low. You probably can't hear. No. It's off my computer. Why does it sound? Does it sound fucked up?
This base is so intricate and like all the gates everywhere.
Oh, in the Redwood base?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, I was hella confused.
yeah. You gotta kind of learn it. Cause I like the open stuff better, but cause you know like they do it to try and stop raiders. But like in all honesty, I'm a raider. Like it ain't stopping me too hard, you know.
Yeah.
It's like Yeah, I do like big open room they have at the start though, because like the reason I like open rooms is because you can turret them better, like interior turret better.
The music might be causing static, but I'm not turning it on.
Yeah, dude, Warjocks wants to join our guild. His words, you know.
Yeah, I saw him type.
Like, I was like, yeah,
Or I saw
yeah.
somebody
I
type.
gave him the Discord. Yeah, I gave him the Discord. Yeah, Della was typing at him because to get the invite, he wanted like Della's real strict with invites. He's like the older EU guy who takes care of Lava Base. He wants to talk to him in Discord before he invites them. Like he doesn't not like talk to know them, just talk to make sure them.
Yeah, he wants some confirmation.
He was like super strict. I was like, jeez, man. You ain't gotta get that crazy on it. Like if the dude's in Discord, like that should be enough. Yeah, he's funny, dude. Yeah, he was like, "Can you invite me in Tribe 188?" Misclick and I left guild. He accidentally left Tribe. But yeah, I went over there. The Tribe log was like, "Lula has left Tribe. Lula was killed." He left it in the middle of the base and just got lit up. Yeah. Yeah, dude. And then he asked me, he's like, "Can you get me in the final boss? I need levels because he's level 100 now." And then he was also asked, he's like, "Boss, can you give me haircut, ponytail, please?" I think it's because I changed his haircut. Because he used to have ponytail, and I cut it and made it like dreadlocks and dread beard. I don't think he knows it, though. He's just like, "Sir, can you fix my hair, boss? Can you fix my hair?" And then when I told him to speak to speak to Della, he was like, "Boss, you give me good ace." I was like, "What?"
What does that even mean?
I think he thought I was like giving him a recommendation. He's like, "Boss, you say I good, basically like, you putting in good work for me. You saying I'm an ace. you put in that good work for me." It's like, it ain't that serious, Warjoy. Just say you my bud and they'll let you in. I mean, they got Gurren tried, so they ain't that strict. Oh. Where's the to-do list vaults? Hopefully those aren't ranked 10, because I need to get in it. Like, the extra fridges. I think. Oh wait, maybe they're not even here. Where are they? I know we haven't placed 200 or whatever, how many fridges it said we had. We've placed a lot, like probably like 100 fridges, but maybe I don't know. There's no way we placed like. What was the to-do list? Let me look this up. I know it wasn't. Oh, he got rid of it. What a meme.
Yeah, he deletes them after we hit the goal.
I mean, we don't even have the heavy turrets. Yeah, but the heavy turrets 1000 was way too high. But the vaults was way too low. But we finally finished vaults for everything except for admin room.
Nice.
But the admin room's only supposed to be like 20 at most.
Yeah.
So we're basically done on vaults.
Right now, since they got the investment, they're looking to make majors. They're looking to build like a championship team, and they're willing to spend like.
Only thing left is probably need to make more fridges. And we didn't need any ACs really, like, because we're building a breeding area in there, but it's gonna be very small.
Yeah.
Like just, you know, for some select breeding.
Yep.
But like,
Everything else gets done in a cave.
oh yeah, he did the pillars, turrets on pillars.
Well, the reason
I don't think that was leaked. No, nothing's leaked.
Okay,
Nothing's
In
because-
all
leaked.
honesty, because he didn't want to do hatch frames, but you could do hatch frames with how tall this base is.
True.
Instead of doing turrets on pillars, you could just put hatch frames off like that vault wall. Like you could just put hatch frames off the front,
Mhm.
Nothing's leaked.
because like it's so much space, and you shouldn't be moving anything like close to that vault wall.
what's up?
Like dino wise, you could just hatch frame off of it.
Hello?
But the pillars aren't bad either.
No, I was just checking the checking if you're here, but
Well, I mean, like, what are they putting more of their money into is my question. Well, realistically,
Dude, man, my boy Arcadius was going in on 18 members earlier, dog. You should have been
for what?
straight roasting because he was in tribe with some of them a while ago. He was just straight roasting them, kid.
I mean, the Coles,
Yeah.
What a guy.
He played with like Rupert and Officer Bob.
Oh.
I just knifed the flashbang.
well, here's the thing though, is like, do Complexity's Dodo players bring in more revenue than the CST?
Yeah, because the original Rupert, he ain't really liked too much by a lot of people.
Oh, I know. He's a dick.
Yeah, he does a lot of like sketchy stuff. He ain't really liked too much.
Thanks, bro. Hey, hey,
LOL.
Thank you for a gifted sub, man. Thank you, brother. Virtual King, thank you for the 4 months. Jackal, it's a jackal. Jackal.
Dude, that guy probably saw when you joined tribe. He was like, huh?
He's like, oh fuck no.
He was probably like, hold up, this guy getting kicked.
So get him out of here. Move me down the channel. Get me out of here. Get him out of here.
Players that have been circling around the scene for the last like 5 years that have like maybe a couple of like top 4 finishes.
Dang, dude.
Or, like win. But
Yeah, one dude came over today. He's like,
negotiating and
my room has has other people's stuff in it. Can I get 4 volts?
they're convinced that they're wrong.
I was like, just give each of those people 1 volt. He's like, well, they don't play anymore. It's like, so why do they need their stuff in the vaults? Just community their stuff. He's like, I condense it down. I put all of our stuff 4 volts. Like, but they don't play no more. Just put it community.
I just need like
Or give them their own vault. Like, we got 59 slots. Just give them their own vault.
listen. And I can only have like
Oh, like, what a goonie, dude.
He's on some real meme shit, you know.
Yeah, dude. They're starting to look real good over there on Aberration, though.
That's
Like, they have a full metal base for their metal forming base and a full metal base on their. They haven't built their main base yet. Like, they know where they're going to. They still haven't built it up, like, up at the top spot.
oh.
Because it's pretty far. Like, you have to go up 2 ramps they built, and then you have to go across a land bridge.
What dude?
But it's right next to a charge node thing. Like, that land bridge is like the castle bridge type thing.
Oh.
So it's easy to defend.
to just be like, what?
Because, like, there's no flyers, so you just defend that choke point super hard.
Yep.
And then it's right next, there's a flat area that they're building, and there's a cave next to it that has, like, 1 entrance, but it's a massive, it's like Redwood's cave, basically, but slightly smaller, with, like, 1 entrance, but the entrance is much smaller, and so they're gonna have main base, and then it's, like, 34 foundations away is the entrance to that cave, so they'll just wall off that cave entrance,
ECS seasons and the
True.
season.
and have, like, all their dinos in there.
9,000 tournaments.
It'll be if they like once you can transfer stuff in, that base spot will be pretty crazy to raid.
Whatever, I have no fucking problem with that. Because
And
next time,
but I don't know. It's like also weird because aberration. There's no flyers, so it's harder to pick people off dinos. But like neither side can pick people off dinos. So
Oh, yeah.
the thing is it makes stegos actually stronger because they can't pick your stego anymore.
Poppy, thank you for the $10. Any tips on getting pubs?
So like you can actually use stegos in onlines
Pray to the Lord with joins, brother. Thank you for the $10.
a little better because you can still get a shot off of it,
Thank you for the
Yeah.
sub, man. Grigger, thank you
and they're still gonna eat your stego, but
I can see who's available.
you can't just get picked.
Players will get picked up by the teams that make
Kind of wonder how the rating is gonna go on that map.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really hard to get people off of it. In all honesty, like if they build in a good spot, it's gonna be rough. Because just the fact that like you can't fly, like they don't have to worry about defending essentially above.
Yeah.
You know, they have to worry a little bit, but like, not too much.
Yeah.
Because you know you could get a rock drake there maybe or a glider suit, but
It's just
because
gotta be
the
enough to kill a player.
way that cave is it's actually at like the tip top of that cave is the world limit.
Okay.
The top of it, like so, like their base, like like probably 20 ceilings above where they're building their base, is the world limit. So it makes it where somebody can't glider your base
Yeah.
because you're so high up, they just can't get up there.
What up, Krager?
So you don't even have to worry about covering high up. You just put your turrets, you know, facing off. Like it'll be a crazy strong. And then they have 2 charge nodes there, which is really good because they're used for crafting the element
Mhm.
and for powering your turrets because you can like put your recharge your charge sticks in it to power your turrets. But apparently the charge sticks are bugged right now, where they don't actually decharge. So you just put a charge stick in your turret and it just powers this wirelessly.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's because it's supposed to be like it runs out of charge, you know,
Yeah.
after a set amount of time, but it doesn't right now. So it's crazy strong.
That's weird.
Yeah. But nobody's trying to say anything because they don't want it fixed.
True that. I would need to. So how's the redwood space gonna work? Is the armory gonna be like strictly defense stuff or what? Like what is the armory
What do you mean?
exactly?
Here, so if you come to the Redwoods base,
I'm moving dinos from one
okay. What do we have left to move?
I just had a couple of Rexes and I moved
Oh
the
yeah.
few
I think I
theories
got a
that
Rex or 2.
I just
Yeah.
moved the few theories that I had.
You can get them to the transmitter.
No, I did. I have them here. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm on the center and I'm just moving them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you could just quetz them up
Yeah.
and then
No,
walk
no,
them
you
through
just
that
walk.
hole.
You just walk them to the wall.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could reach it from the wall. Yeah, because I know when I did wyverns, I just demoed the stuff down so the wyvern could just drop down.
Yeah.
I just walked him over it and it'll fall on top. I ported all of our snails over
Nice. I was gonna do that too, but I was like, oh, they're all gone. So either
because
someone
I
took 'em
built
or
the
they're all
snail
gone.
storage. I built the snail storage like above the personal vault room
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty
today.
pop-cheap.
I didn't finish it because it's AIDS, dude. You know how hard it is to get those railings in between the foundations? The snap points are crazy hard
Yeah,
because it does not want to snap in between. It's like it wants to snap anywhere else.
I tried to do it once. I know. It's fucking
Yeah.
AIDS.
It's really nice having snails like this though.
Yeah.
We're not even sure if this is gonna be permanent here. That's why I kind of like didn't finish it.
Yeah.
But it lets us put the snail somewhere. So what we might do is have that top layer, like have 4 high, have another vault thing here, like 2 vaults high, and then have a top layer that's just a 1 high. That's just snails. But the way the armory is gonna work is so the bottom floor is like regular mats, a lot of it.
Mhm.
It's just vaults for mats, for like backup, you know,
Yeah.
to always have. And then the second floor is the armory. So it's gonna be like all your flak and stuff. Grapples, all that goodies, right?
Mhm.
And then third floor is going to be an armory, but a ranked up armory.
Okay.
Like it's gonna be ranked up for like that. It's not. It's like stuff that you don't need. It's like more defense
It's
gear,
like that,
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like your, you know, if you're getting raided, what you want to take gear. Whereas the second floor is the everybody takes gear. And then the fourth floor is gonna be I don't know what we're doing with. I think the fourth floor is gonna be the same thing or admin locked, or maybe the fourth floor is gonna be raid gear. I don't know.
No, I just wondering because
'Cause I-
there's all these different.
Yeah, because I know this entrance right here,
Mhm.
that this door is going to be ranked up.
You guys think that people, every team needs
For the
all these
fridges?
fucking fraggers?
Yeah, like this door is going to be admin locked, or not, or ranked up at the very least. Because if you come through this door, there's another way to get to the fridges. If you come down here, there's this door here.
Oh yeah, I seen this. All the way up. Okay.
Yeah, and it comes out here. He just hasn't placed the door for it yet.
I don't know.
Here,
Wait,
and
why is he
then
gonna
there's
lock this
like,
door but not this door?
huh?
Why is he gonna
Because
lock one door? but not
that top layer of vaults is going to be admin, like
Oh, okay,
locked
the
up
admin
vaults.
room.
So you have to lock the fridge access to it too.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
because the Dino Gate, I think it may already be locked. Oh no, it isn't yet. Yeah, because I know I can go through everything because I'm rank 9 right now.
Oh,
But
okay. Yeah. I got
because rank 9 is the lowest, or the lowest rank that can demo, and it's hard to vault drop without being able to demo. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, next the door will be right here, and you'll pop through here. And these fridges, we're gonna have more than this, but they wrap all the way around on both sides.
Nice.
And we're kind of covering the vaults. Because if you look back here, like the vaults are just, they're really ugly, so we're hiding it with the fridges by wrapping them all the way around.
Feels good, man.
And then we'll wall this in, so it'll like be in its own room.
Yeah.
But we're just kind of seeing how much fridge we want to put here before we wall it in.
And what greenhouse on the roofs?
Yeah, greenhouse is gonna be above this, on this layer, because we're probably gonna ceiling off another layer
Yeah.
above this. They think at least one more, maybe two, but one more for sure. And the greenhouse is gonna be on this layer here. He's just gonna pick a spot, and he's just gonna stack foundation or stack plots really hard. Yeah, they did the sniper tower stuff here, like the windows to shoot out of.
Nice. Pretty nice.
And then this thing for flyers, this well designed.
Oh, because Theo
I hate
has,
this
like,
ramp
that
though,
hard- like Theo has that negative fucking
because you can't run down it, or else you just get launched.
negative aspect of like
No, you can't do it. It's because the way slope ceilings or slope roofs work is it launches you when you run down them quick. So you have to normal walk down them.
Wow, hella plebby.
Yeah.
That's true.
pretty sure you do.
Because if you go in prone and you go from the top, or if you even just if you go from the top and prone, you can see, like when you go to the next one, you'll have a little bump.
I will just pay
That's weird.
9 people to get a game going before 8 p.m. tomorrow. Easy.
It's because they don't use ramps; they use the roofs. Because you know the roof lets you do that nice like closing it aesthetic.
Yeah.
You know where like the side is closed,
Yeah.
but it makes it where it does this if it's too long. Personally, and it makes it take more space. Personally, I just use ramps because like
And I mean, normally we just
I don't care if the dude walking under my ramp.
but,
It's not bad for like the short ones. Like if it's a one thing, like like the teleporter, it's kind of nicer to use the roofs actually,
Yeah.
because you can make it look clean, because it doesn't change anything. But on that long one, maybe it should have been ramps. People would be like, it doesn't look good. It's kind of annoying how you just get launched every time.
Yeah, it's weird. Hella threw me off. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
But that's
also great.
understandable looking at stats like that. What the fuck is this smoke? Oh my lord.
Yeah, we still got to put a lot more beds in the place. I have like 12 beds in the armory, like 3 in the personal rooms, and then we have 1 bunk bed under the teleporter. But we gotta bed it up like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I understand getting Europeans. I understand NA players are known to be bad, known to not work.
And then this crafting area on this side, it's gonna still be here. They're just gonna redo it
You can't like look at
as an interior crafting station.
Yeah.
like they
And then they're gonna have on that floor, the second floor, where it's the armory, they're gonna have a smithy there. And then I made a body bag called Hide Metal Fiber Vault, and so it's gonna be for repairing flak. They're inside here.
Yeah.
My little vaults.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the Rupert character model.
didn't even want him. Apparently, Hiko was like, "What the hell? We're picking up Pimp."
I just wondered because these are all pin coded. I didn't know if they're for a certain
I'm gonna add
reason.
a bunch of bib
That's why I was
players.
confused about
Oh,
the
the-
rooms.
I'm
Though.
not
Oh,
sure
the
if
rank
you
8
know
ones?
Yeah.
It's because when he has it set where whenever he plays stuff, it's rank 8.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
he's an
I.
admin.
That's
So
what I
whenever he
remember.
plays stuff, it plays rank 8. That's why I did, like, all my stuff was placed rank 7. Like, we're gonna have somebody go through here and fix all the ranks when they,
Yeah.
but first you gotta, like, decide what's in the vault to decide what rank it gets.
Oh yeah. No, I just wondered.
Yeah.
I just didn't know like what was what on each floor.
Yeah. I'm not even. All I know is first floor is where I'm at, second floor is armory, third and fourth I'm not completely sure. I think it would be best to have third floor be another armory,
Yeah,
like
probably.
and a continuation, and the fourth floor be the locked up like defense.
Yeah, very tall.
Yeah, and then he's gonna make a door off the fourth floor that goes to the admin room, like right here that goes to admin room.
Nice.
Pimp was not the player.
But admin rooms are gonna be that other side, like opposite to personal.
Nice.
I'm not saying Pimp is bad. I'm saying Pimp is.
And then I do like that one thing he has where you can jump off the second floor. Those slope roofs, like right in front of here.
Literally opposite.
Yeah.
That easy exit.
It's
Yeah.
pretty lit.
Hey Tyler, bro, thank you for the bits, man.
It'll be nice. It's almost done too.
True that.
Like in terms of build. I don't know what we're gonna do with this open space here. Might just leave it open to put dinos,
Yeah.
like some smaller flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Nine's got his cloth gear.
I don't think you can blame him.
I'm gonna take this boot off him though.
I think it was GB.
Yeah. No, apparently Gamelmo, his first Megalo that they raised on that new server,
Mhm.
his hashed with a melee mutation and it's blue.
What the?
And it was like all the
Yeah,
players were
like
having
his first Megalo he hashed on
fucking
Aberration turned out to be melee mutated in blue.
That's how Hiko
Gamelmo's
did it, right?
a cheater. He's a cheater.
Guy's straight
Dead
hacking.
cow. My man, 25 months.
I need to make fridges. Don't know if we have too much metal though.
Hiko shit. No, I wouldn't say Hiko shit. But like,
That I don't know.
Yeah, no, I have a ton of. I need crystal. I know we have a crystal vault up here.
Yeah, there's crystal on one of these.
Yeah,
you're on a, your time is up.
I just need to craft.
You pretty much should have
One of them.
everything, but maybe metal.
Yeah, I know. There's more metal. If you want to move crystal, I know there's a metal vault somewhere. Oh no. Oh shoot! One of these body bags is filled with demoed vault mats. Well,
You need to be like so fucking
this
goddamn
purse.
into the
Let's just
game
move all
that
this
you
crystal and
make
metal
the
into
same
this
movie.
last fab.
Oh my lord.
Oh, that's hella there, Brit.
Mostly metal, but some crystal too. Let's get that in there.
Forgot to unlock. Wait, actually, never mind.
Simple's like hella young.
Just curious.
Simple's young though. I'm talking. Hiko's like.
Need to grab some gas too.
So me, Steel, FNS.
I know one of the quests is outside his gas of Fabio.
Are you in there, I guess? Are you one of the four or no?
No, I might be. Maybe.
Copper.
I can't use.
Oh, you unlocked whipping rim?
Wait,
No,
did
I'm
I?
saying
Let me
risk
see.
players are just like fucking.
No, I
You have
did.
to
You
be
can use
so
things without
into the
thinking.
game and so
Oh,
immersed
okay.
into the
I just
game
messed up
that,
my
like,
fucking
you're
keybind
Figured you
yesterday. I think.
You're just. I don't know. It's hard
okay.
to explain. It's hard to explain.
There's hella metal.
Oh,
and
is there
shit
more
on
metal?
this.
Playing as a risk player,
Oh, on the coach
Yeah, look.
or couch?
you're limiting yourself.
No, that's coach.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bring that up, coach. Yeah, yeah. It is coach.
Sure,
That's weird.
thank you for the bits, man. And Dead Cow, thank you so much for your 25.
I got gas. I'm gonna start producing.
Oh, yes.
19 queued up. If they got fridges somewhere else, they should have told me earlier.
Oh, well, we'll probably need more anyways.
Like, why would you?
Oh yeah.
Why would you only want to have your wrist be able to control your mouse when you can have your arm and your wrist at the same time?
Yes, it is.
Are we?
Whisper.
I
Yes,
think we're
it is.
yeah, we're still capped by metal. Yeah, we'll be capped by metal for a while.
Yeah. This is just like my. This isn't obviously this isn't fact. This is just what I think. Like, don't think that I'm like this is not.
10 fucking people. Fuck this. You're 5. Hold on.
You don't need the oil, right?
No, you can take it all out.
Hey, Dioga. Thanks for the sub.
I mean, we need vaults, but not too urgent because they're demoing the vaults in lava to make new vaults.
Yeah.
I did thank you for your sub.
Because they have just so many over there.
Okay, got
2 times popped so late though.
Did it?
It popped at like 11 my time. It was like 10 your time.
Rough. They be
Yeah, I
doing
didn't
that
think they were
shit.
gonna do 2 times. I just thought it was gonna be no 2 times. Cause like that's
Hey,
stupid late.
Good night, my man. Thank you for the bits and all the gifted subs, bro. Yeah, I remember you doing.
Yeah, I'm almost still on. I might pop over there and see if he got his frog or his thing tamed. Yeah, Beaky's just been playing PUBG.
Yeah.
He back online.
Biggie's like, fuck y'all.
Sub to me, you would get added on my stream friends.
Gamelmo said I'm playing ARK all day.
Then you'd be gone for like fucking months until
Because it's him, Defuk Day, and Boy La or yeah, Boy La Boy
Are they all
or
just
Boy
playing?
Loy.
Are they just playing in there? Discord?
Yeah, but they just play with us. Apparently, none of Precision has their Discord.
What the heck? For real?
Yeah. Like they're not in their Discord, so they're trying to talk to him in game chat.
That's rough.
I was like, nah, screw this. He's trying to talk to Game, and Game doesn't speak good English, you know, like.
Oh, that'd be
Like-
pain in the ass.
Well, no, Defuk Day was on though, so I just popped into there. Like he got on as they were talking to Game, and I was like, I'll just pop over there and tell him, because you know, Defuk Day, he's the one you gotta speak to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's T-Bone at? What's T-Bone up to, boy?
Yeah. EXO gave away a free copy of ARK and Season Pass.
Yeah, he gave away a few.
I don't think he's gonna find it.
Yeah,
saw
I
him.
didn't win. It feels bad.
I didn't even have to win.
I wanted just another copy of ARK.
Zaza got me another copy. I have
Yeah.
3 copies at the moment.
Yeah.
Why
I
Zaza
like
did
shit.
that? I don't know. I wasn't saying no though. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, I was like, I can always use another alt.
I honestly, this is my
You never know, you know.
Right?
motherfuckers.
You never know. Your tribe can get globally banned. You never know. Need a all,
Keep that all out of tribe, you know, just in case.
Yep. I've been trying to bring myself to the point to where I want to take the alt that has the season pass and go mess around on aberration, but I just can't do it, Captain. It's just
Dude,
not
it's
worth it enough.
so boring.
Yeah, that's why I know it's so boring. That's why I can't go over there. I
Like,
just sit there and think like, what could I go do on aberration? I'm like, you know what? There's not a goddamn thing I could do over there that even sounds
Like-
half fun.
Like, you can farm, but your farming is like, you have to take out a Paracer and an Inky.
Oh, that's AIDS. I'm not doing that. And I'm not doing no goddamn primi farming with no pickaxe and shit. That's for sure.
I did a crystal run like that, but it was still even AIDS. But yeah, the Paracer Enki, you have to have like outside of our base, you're okay without a bodyguard. But if you go to the metal farming spot with a Paracer Enki, you have to have bodyguards, like 2 people defending you. Because the nameless spawn. So you actually have to have an escort to go farm metal.
See, that's not gonna work for me.
So that's why they do it a lot with their hand. The metal nodes there give more than any other place though.
It's pretty solid.
Like on one times they like hand picking. On one times they give like 150 per node.
Yeah, I used to be a Risk player.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
But apparently they give like the same amount with an Anki. It's just like way better hand picking over there than on other maps.
Just feel like being a Risk player.
That's
hinders
neat.
hinders like you're hindering yourself as a player. But it's just what I think.
Hell yeah, kid. Ah, aimbot and mesh the fuck out of kids. I don't care if precision cheats or not. You start cheating against me, shit's gonna get real. Cause I'm not afraid to cheat back. Shit, I got 3 counts at this point, boy. I don't give a fuck. You'll log in one day and your whole fucking base will be gone.
We should get wall everything in this game.
No, saying could.
Yeah, like look. This is how I see it.
And you can tame stuff over there, but like everybody's just taming stuff.
You have like all of
Like I went over there, they had 4 Paracers knocked out, 2 Spinos, and a Megalosaurus, and everybody's just like watching stuff tame. Because you have to defend your tames, because Nameless spawn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, it's just so annoying.
When you're a wrist, like you only have.
Like, if once they get more set up, I'll go over there, you know? But even then, it's not gonna be like, I don't think farming will ever be better over there.
I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me.
The other fridges are in this body too. They use them.
Coach? Oh, okay.
No, use them. Right.
Put those up. I finished my 2 rows. I don't know what he wants to do after that, so I'm just making fridges for him to put up when he's back.
That's a really good question. I have no idea. You gotta be good. I don't know.
I just, like, once he starts a design, I can finish it, but he's the,
You just gotta get
he's
it.
got the master plan, so I try to not, yeah.
Fuck with it.
Yeah, you know, like, he shows me where he wants vaults, I'll start dropping them. You know, fridges, I can finish something. That's why I don't want to mess with admin room right now. Because don't want to do something he's like, he's not gonna like.
Oh my god, Mimi, come on. You didn't do this. Jesus Christ.
We got a lot of fridges here though, actually. It's actually a ton of fridges. Like, you could just cut it just at this, and that's pretty good. Or you could do even more if you wanted to. If you did like 1 more row of these, that'd be an insane amount.
Your mouse, not fucking res. What are you saying?
One thing I do like is how easy it is to move in this base. Kind of like there's a lot of connection.
Oh, my bad, Matt.
Or else it would be really annoying.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
Thank you so much, man. Love you, dog. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. You're the angriest Canadian I've ever seen. Bro, I'm a fucking product of my environment.
Nice, we've made like 100 fridges.
I'm a product of my. I got so many dumb fucking questions that motherfuckers asking this shit.
Ricky Bobby gooned his character.
Yeah. Ricky. Feels bad.
He thought he was building a motorboat today.
Because people like fatter models. People like. It's.
Yeah. He was gonna bring over he found a drop and he had ported over gliders to his rag, and he said he was gonna bring them over here later for me and you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because he's fucking. I forgot he's talking about that issue.
Yeah. He said they don't have a durability.
What the heck?
Like, when your flak breaks, if you repair the flak, that you can use the glider again. It just shares durability with the flak you connect it to.
That's cool.
So when your flak breaks, your glider breaks.
Shit, catch
So
me
it's
by
pretty
hella
nice.
dirt. What does
Yeah.
it connect to? The chest piece?
Yeah. It's like a skin, basically, when you put it on it. I think it may disable you from being able to use the skin.
I'm sure they'll find some things like a skin to put on it. Like on the actual wounds.
Yeah, we have 70 vaults made still, or like sitting in the vault now. Or 70 refrigerators, sorry. And then all the other ones are placed, so that's a pretty good amount.
looking solid.
Ooh, I need to place walls up there. Dude, you see this? These foundations are on separate grids.
Jason, why are you bad?
Wait, where are
It
you?
is what it is, man.
In the crafting area, the foundations were originally on separate grids.
How did I get my sense? I don't know.
Oh,
man.
that's why this is like this?
Yeah, they had two different foundational grids.
I was looking at it like, what the fuck? Why's there gaps and
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, like that's really AIDS. Like I've heard of wiring different grids. I've never heard of different grids of foundation.
Eric, oh man, I love you too, dude.
That's
Thank you
next
so much
level.
for the 4 months.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Nice. Might go check out how they're doing on AB.
Mm-hmm.
I started 1.6 in Source at the same time. Like I played like.
Where are you going to add?
Played was Source.
I might go check it. I have to log in a Goblin though,
I bought both games.
so it's too much work.
And I was playing competitive in
What
both.
server
Actually, we'll
are
see
you?
if they got that.
But
Oh, they're 282.
I made pro in Source.
Yeah.
1.6. I was like,
Time to log
Once I
into
get
the alt.
1.6 or whatever.
Yeah. Once they get a transmitter, it'll be way better. But yeah, if you want to go over there, we can. I'll invite you if you spawn Portal.
Yeah, I'll spawn over there. It's gonna be a fresh character.
Oh, level 1.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
gonna
yeah. A
be
lot
a
of people
great
did that. They named their character like Aberrant, and then their normal character name.
My name's
Can't
gonna
blame
be
them though. Like,
Guy.
I wouldn't have taken my main over there.
Hell no.
Would not have.
I got an alt just for that.
Yeah.
Like, well, obviously it's some impact of how the individual.
I just took the goblin so I could be high level already. Although it feels weird with that name.
On top teams, it's just the teams that stick together and have chem and work and practice.
Yeah, I knew you were over there because fucking Kev was watching somebody's stream and he messaged me and said, "Why is crafting goblin on aberration?" I was like, "What the fuck? Wait, what are you talking about?" No, I was like, "Yeah, probably mimics over there on that account or something."
Yeah. Yeah, I just going over there to poke my head around. And they needed me to talk to the beaky dudes. Because they don't have any way to voice chat with them besides in-game voice, but in-game voice is like iffy too. It doesn't help, when they don't speak English talking through in-game.
Yeah.
Because in-game voice ain't the clearest.
What the fuck is my password?
Jason, you are a gamer and you don't know that there is a such F, by the way, the resolution and the mouse sensitivity. Maybe not that different. I don't know what you're saying. What is this thing?
What is my dick ass password? I forgot my password.
I'm not gonna do hand cam, dude. Bro, wavering, you just typed that. I don't know what you're saying, man. I don't know what I don't think English is your first language or whatever. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what you're trying to get at me. Don't spam. Don't spam, you guys. You got some good questions here going. And this is what this is for. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm playing some execute servers. We're relaxing. We're gaming. We're banging. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stop playing CSGO, but I also don't really want to play Rank S, even though Rank S is dead.
See only 6 searching.
So it's good. Just hop in some fucking executes, boys. Play against each other on some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Hold some sights down, you know what I'm saying? Exec on some strats.
Oh my god. Aberrant these nuts. I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom. I'm gonna end the stream, Kevin, and let this download real quick, and I'll restart it, okay? Just so it'll download faster. Okay there, guy?